Hi, and welcome to another story time brought to you by ABC Read and ABC Learn. ABC Read and ABC Learn, in which we are here to help develop and nurture that love of reading in every child as well as every adult. How is everybody doing out there this evening, daytime, whatever time it is, wherever you are on the planet, in the universe? I hope that you all have read or you're planning to read for at least what? You've guessed it. That's right. 30 minutes a day. Have you been with us since we've been around, had our channel? It's been, I think, was this 2017? I think we started in 2014. This is our third year posting videos, educating you guys. We are learning together, helping each other become successful readers, loving to read. All right. And that's what we want to continue to do. And we can't do that without you guys. And we appreciate our 71 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you again. We appreciate you guys. All right. And you guys I hope you all are continuing to gain benefit. And if there's anything that you see that we need to change to make better, or that you like, oh, please put it in our comments section below. All right. We really, really appreciate it. And of course, before we get started, I want to share with you all another reading aloud benefit, which came from this book right here, the Read Aloud Handbook. I've talked to you about this book plenty of times before, by Jim Trelease. And he talks about the listening level of a child being higher than the reading level. So that listening level, that listening comprehension is higher than that reading comprehension. All right. And what you guys can definitely, I'm pretty sure, attest to, because a lot of times when you read those children's books, they'll have words in there that, you may not use in, everyday language. All right. Like, for example, I know one word that I would see in some of the children's books is peered. When you'll hear that, the child had peered into the window, and I'm like, okay, we usually typically say they looked in the window, but that is great, because guess what's happening? Your child's vocabulary is getting richer. It is increasing. Okay. So once again, there is a lot of benefits to reading aloud. All right. And I hope you all are gaining that benefit right here. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bam. Like, subscribe, and share. Oh, all right, y'all. Let me get started. Here's our book. Bam. All right. Look at the cover of this book. Awesome, right? I know I say that with all the books. I know y'all like, she said it with all the books. But I mean that for real. I do. I really like this. I love the cover of this book. Let's read the title together. Our Library. And the author, her name is Eve Bunting. The illustrator, the one who drew the pictures. That's right, brilliant ones out there. Her name is Maggie Smith. And when you look at the cover of this beautiful book, what are some predictions? What do you think this story is going to be about? You see animals in the library. You see the title, Our Library. Hence, it's about a library, right? I would say so, right? But it says our library, right? Right? Why did they say our library? Well, I hope you all understand that the library is a public place that anyone can go to at any time they choose, right? Except for when it's closed, right? Don't try to go in there and the door's locked. You might be a little problem. So when it's open, you can go to the library and you can take out books for free. Yes. Make sure you have your library card. All right, y'all. Oh, look how brilliant you are. You guys are just ahead of me. I know y'all are. All right, well, let's get started with our library. Let's find out what's going on with these cute little animals in the library, okay? Miss Goose stamped my library book. She leaned across her desk. "Our library is going to close forever," she whispered. "Oh no," I said. "Why?" "It's too old. It needs a new roof and new paint," Miss Goose said sadly. I said. What do you guys think he's up to? Let's find out. We checked out 2 books: How to Lay a Perfect Roof, Library Painting for Beginners. We read by day and we read by night. The next morning, we got started. We laid a perfect roof. We painted the library buttercup yellow with sky blue trim and a grass green door. "Beautiful," we said. "It is beautiful," Miss Goose agreed. "But it takes a lot of money to run a library. We don't have a lot of money." I said. We checked out a book. We read by day and we read by night. How to Make Money Fast. It's the name of that book. Then we had a bake sale and an art sale, and we sold candy door to door. "Oh my," Miss Goose said. "That is a lot of money. But Goat owns the ground the library sits on, and he wants it back. He can sell the land for even more money." We were flummoxed. "How will we learn without a library?" Mouse asked. "We'll be ignorant," Skunk said. "And an ignorant skunk is a very sad skunk indeed." I said. "Remember that it's the library we love, not the land it sits on. Let's find a book." We read by day and we read by night. And then we looked for the perfect place for our library. And the book they checked out: How to Move from One Place to Another. "We're going to move it to Buttercup Meadow," we told Miss Goose. "Oh my," she said. "Old Beaver owns Buttercup Meadow. He's a grumpy fellow, and he won't want to give up that meadow. His little grandson plays there every day." I rubbed my chin. You say he has a little grandson? Then and there we checked out 2 books. We read by day and we read by night. We looked at the pictures. We thought hard. Read to your grandkids, How to Speak Wisely and Well, and To Grumpy Old Beavers. Those were the 2 books they checked out. Then we went to see old Beaver in his lodge on Puddle Pond. "What do you want?" he asked. He was grumpy, all right. Rabbit turned tail and ran. But I spoke up wisely and well. "Sir," I said, "the library is closing. We would like to move it to your beautiful meadow." "No," old Beaver grunted, grumpier than ever. "We know you have a grandson," I went on. I was fearful but determined. Where will he get books to read?" "With books to read, he'll grow up smart," Skunk said. "And interesting," Squirrel added. "He'll have fun," I told old Beaver. "And reading is something that grandparents and grandchildren can do together." Old Beaver said. I opened the book I'd brought. Look. Old Beaver peered at the picture. Those are ducks, he said. A grandfather duck and his grandson, I said. And here's a baby chipmunk with his grandma. Old Beaver scowled. No beavers? Not yet, I told him, thinking quickly. We could send a picture to the publisher. We waited. Old Beaver slapped the deck with his broad, flat tail. We waited some more. Uh-oh, what are some predictions? What do you think the old beaver is going to say? At last, he smiled. Oh, all right, he said. Let me get my grandson so we can take a picture. The next day, all of us, and some grown-ups too, got together and moved the library. Wow. Our library now sits in the meadow. Buttercups drift around its buttercup yellow walls. Its grass green doors always open. And the sky above it is mostly sky blue. On rainy days, we stay cozy inside. On sunny days, we lie in the shade of a big whispering oak tree and read. We have story hour, and parents bring their little ones. Old Beaver and his grandson come in the afternoon after they've had their naps. They look so content together. Mole has taken lots of pictures of them. And Miss Goose has found several books about beavers for the library. Badger didn't know how to read, so we're teaching him. Starting to read when you've never read before. Gopher lies on the grass and kicks up his legs. There's nothing you can't learn to do when you have books, he says. Porcupine smooths down her quills. If you can read, she adds. I smile. And it's even better if you have a library. The end. There you have it. I hope you all enjoyed that story. And I hope that you all understood the message in that story. Which I know how brilliant you guys are. I know you guys understood that message. Which was what? Again, it said our library. And did you see how all of the animals took charge? Every time Miss Goose came and said that, well, we got to move the library. We can't keep it here, right? Because of the landowner, right? He was making it expensive, right? And what did they say? They said, oh, no, that's okay. We are going to move this library onto another property, right? And also when she talked about how the library was falling apart because it was old, right? That's what she said in the beginning, right? And what did they do? They empowered themselves and said, hey, we can fix this library up, right? Awesome, right? So that message again is what? Having that determination. Anytime you are faced with a challenge or someone tells you that you can't do something and you know that it is something that is beneficial, something that is good for you and good for the community, good for your family, you keep on trying to find ways to make it better. All right, you guys. And again, I hope that you all continue to like, subscribe, and share our videos. And remember, remember to keep reading for at least 30 minutes a day. Happy reading, family.